Hello everyone, it's John Fay2. Welcome back to a brand new animated episode. Today it is Death Comes to Time. It is the first one of the story list we're looking at. This story came out on the 12th of July 2001. It is a 5-episode parter. It was broadcast on BBC, which I think is on the internet. It was a limited edition of the animations, basically the webcast. So Sophie Aldred was on it as Adric. The Seventh Doctor was starring in it as the Doctor. So this animation is all still, so you have to be patient with it. So basically it says here, when two Time Lords are killed, the Seventh Doctor together with his companion Anthony, which I think is the robot or something like that, must stop the powers of Genten's plan from conquest and Ace is groomed to face a new destiny. Groomed, I think that says. To be honest, I've never seen this one. I've seen parts of it, but I've never seen it all the way through. It's a 5-parter, so I think it's kind of a bit long. Yeah, I've never ever seen this story before. I've seen every other story, though I haven't seen the next one very often neither. Though I have, as I said, I have, what's the word? That story. Stars kind of a lot of people here. Stars people like John Chouse, who's like Doctor Who voice actor. Brigadier Lefford Stewart, who is actually Nicholas Briggs, which I didn't know. Andy Stewart Head, which I believe is the guy who plays Mr. Fletch. Janique Lane Pierce, who's in Blade 7. Apparently Stephen Fry's in it too. A lot of people. Apparently this story, it started off the pilot 12th of July 2001 to the 14th of February 2002, the 3rd of May 2002. So there you go. So basically the Doctor's investigating 2 Time Lords' deaths. Notes, the events put out in the death appeared to be at odds with Doctor Who conspiracy. The part of the death of the Doctor seems with his regeneration into the 8th Doctor in the television. However, it is emphasized that this was a rush, and the Doctor did use the full extent of his powers to might explain the sudden departure of Ace. The fate of Ace conflicts with the other spin-offs. The version New Avengers incomplete. She would have appeared in Sarah Jane Adventures. Okay, that's nothing to do with it. This was the first time Doctor Who webcast 3 followed, which I already said, which I don't even thought Scream of the Shackle was a webcast. The episode titles of the 5 episodes were Pilot. Pilot was the first one, Pilot episode. At the Temple of the Fourth, Planet of Blood, The Prisoner, No Children of Earth, Death Comes to Time, which is the last one, which is the name of the title. Colin Mick is widely understood to Pernell, I can't pronounce that, Pressdrum for the producer. Dan Freeman. Artwork for the webcast animation was portrayed by comic strips artist Lee Savage, and I think he was in later Doctor Who, I'm not sure. Some unnamed characters in this story are also portrayed by someone I don't know who, Dan Freeman again, producer, Richard Fingerbob, John Fingerbob, I can't really pronounce names. The full adventure has been released in an extended and re-edited edition on CD. It was also included an interview on the TV programme on BBC Radio 4, John Harms talking to Sylvester McCoy, a science writer for the Daily Mail and a Dalek. In addition to this is a soft between John and Clear's a plus, blah blah blah. I can't read all that. apparently one of the characters were in a spin-off as well. So that's all the facts I know. I didn't watch this story at all. If anyone watched the actual story, tell me down below in the link. Thank you guys for watching this. Sorry it wasn't very helpful, but I'll tell you what I knew. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And guys, thanks for watching. Take care and bye for now. Bye bye.